Hey, what's up? I've got a video tutorial for you right now on how to use CamScanner. This is an amazing tool because as soon as you leave a listing consultation or buyer consultation and you have some representation contracts to deliver to Deanna, or let's say you just sign a purchase contract or something, then you can scan these documents in immediately after leaving the appointment, after you get in your car or whatever, upload them to Deanna, and then be about your way. So I have survived in my office for several years without having a scanner. The reason is because I use this. However, I have seen several people send some scanned documents and they just didn't look very good. So I just want to send you this tutorial. So here's what we're going to do. Go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. This is the coolest technology right here. All I've got to do is hit this button and I should be good to go. All right, there we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to locate any icon. So I've got my phone here. If I just take this and swipe in the middle of the screen, then this search thing comes up top and I just type the word C-A-M. CamScanner is going to pop up. I click that and now it's starting. So wait for that to load. Here we go. Now I'm going to click this picture icon at the very bottom. If, however, I had already taken a photo of the document, this bottom right icon looks like a stack of photos. I can click that and upload stuff from my photo library inside my phone into CamScanner and do it that way. But I'm going to go ahead and take a picture right now. So this is crazy. What's up? Camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two. Okay. So now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you, without making you too dizzy, how to do this. So I'm going to show you how I have got this camera. I'm going to hold it directly below. You look in the webcam viewer here. I'm going to hold it directly below. So I'm going to take a picture like this. I'm going to get it centered. But you see how I've got this directly over the middle of the paper? A lot of people will take it like this. They'll hold the camera in front of them and take it kind of like this. And so it's at an angle. Well, you don't want to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to find a dark surface so that you can see exactly how it's done. If there's a lot of contrast between the background and the foreground, then this thing works pretty well. It can sense where the paper is. Okay, at the bottom, I'm going to click batch. So got that one. So I'm going to do, say I'm doing several sheets of paper here. I want something, there we go. All right, so this is, I'm going to take one more photo. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to click the word finish, the bottom right. And that's it. So now I've got these documents that have been uploaded. If I only had a single document to take a picture of, or if it was only one page, then I wouldn't have clicked the batch selection. I would have clicked the selection that said single. Okay, so now I've got these documents here. The next step is if you don't like the way these were set up, then you can just tap on the icon right there that looks like the photo, and then it shows you this. And you click the re-edit button, and then you've got these dots here, so you can see what it actually looks like. I did a pretty good job on this one by not getting many shadows on it, okay? You want to angle yourself with the light so that there aren't too many shadows on the paper. And I was trying to show you this a second ago. Actually, I'll end this screen share, and I'll show you how I line things up. But anyway, on this, you can grab the little circle there and drag it around so that it's exactly on the corner. There you go. So you can do that on all these points. I can do that on the top. You see how it kind of gravitated towards that edge? It's a smart computer system. It knows where the edges of the paper are. All right, so now I'm going to click the check mark in the bottom right corner. And voila, it makes it pretty. Now, here's one of the cool things. I've realized on an Android phone, this is not set up for the default of this isn't set up right. If you see that at the very bottom, it says magic color. Go ahead and select that and then click the check mark button. At first, it may not look very clear, and then all of a sudden it clears up, and then it looks like a professional photo. All right, so now you can see at the very bottom, there's a button that says share. If I was to click the share button right now, I would only send this one page, okay? So if I want to send the entire document, I'm going to click the back button. So now I can see both pages. Now if I click share or email or whatever, then I'm going to send the whole thing. You can select what format. We want to almost always change it to PDF. So I'm going to do that, and you can select the size. Original is perfectly fine, but I'll select medium just to save a little space. And I am going to email these. All right. So then you select your deal here. I'm going to send it to myself. There we go. And subject line, a lot of times it'll create a subject line for you, but you always want to make sure and put a subject line in the email. It's real easy to forget when you're using Cam Scanner for some reason. So docs, I just scanned. There you go. And we're going to send it off. There you go. So that is how you scan with Cam Scanner. I'm going to go ahead and end this screen share session. There you go. And I want to show you real quick how I line it up. This seems really simple, but it will be simple for you after you've seen how to do it. Okay, so let's say you've got your document laying on a table. You want to hold your camera up directly in the center of that document. A lot of people will be standing on one side and they'll take a photo like this, and it's kind of at an angle and it won't look very good. Okay, so just make sure you get it directly on the top. It makes it simple. Guys, it's not really that hard. Once you've done it once or twice, it's actually really, really simple. The editing process is almost seamless, especially if you just take a good photo from the beginning. Another trick is whenever you're taking that photo, just hold your camera still, hopefully keep it from shaking, and then take the photo. A good trick to keep your camera still is to anchor your elbows into your sides so that you've got a lot of points of contact. That'll keep it still. But that's it. That's all I've got for you. I hope that helps a little bit. If you have any questions about Cam Scanner, let me know. It's definitely worth the upgrade. Pay the extra $1.99 or whatever to get the paid version of the app. If not, it's going to look like a really unprofessional scan because it'll have the words Cam Scanner in the bottom right corner. But that's all I've got. Holla at me if you have questions. Talk to you later. Bye.